Oh yeah, where you from?
Oh, I'm from New York City. I'm a
I'm
New
from
Yorker.
Brooklyn.
Well, I'm from Brooklyn. What part?
Bed-Stuy, Nostrand Avenue, Avenue D.
Williamsburg.
Yeah,
Broadway, Martin Bar Avenue.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
How long you been home? How long you been here?
I've been here for since 96.
So you're alien now.
96. Yes, I'm a converted peach.
Yeah, I'm from Syracuse. I'm upstate.
He's from Syracuse.
You from New York too?
Yeah, he's from Syracuse. We met down
We
here.
practically family.
Yeah, but we met down here, which is
Is
funny.
that something? My girlfriend I met down here, and she lived around the corner from my grandmother.
See, I came down here to get a southern girl.
I came down here to get a Southern boy. I was tired of the New York guys.
That's how God works.
And I never wanted to get married. And then
You
I got
won't
married,
find
so-
one because he's not your speed. He is.
Yeah, that's the
These
truth.
guys are so slow they make you tired.
Look, we've been,
They don't
we've
think though.
been together now.
23 years?
20, no,
No, 22 years?
20, yeah, 20-something years.
20 something years. After 20, you stop counting. So yeah, it's been 20 something years.
And the thing about me and my girlfriend, we're so much alike that we go to the restaurant. We go to the restaurant, and I don't see what she ordered, and she don't see what I order, and guess what?
It's the same shit.
Order the same.
No, really, we're complete opposites. So most of the time when I order my salads, I'm taking stuff off of his to put in my salad, taking stuff off of mine to put in his salad because I don't eat like the croutons. He likes the croutons.
All right.
It's bizarre.
Here we go. Here we go.
Pray for ice. So keep your fingers crossed. We need ice in there. Yes.
I'm behind you, freak.
I know we can't.
It's over here.
Thanks. I saw it. Get this.
Come on, just the ice, please. But
Please.
there's still.
Yeah, there is.
Boy didn't do all this. And he charged me over.
No ice.
Damn it.
You guys come, let me show you what's going on. Pull this off. So yes, the guy was right.
No ice.
That part I showed you in the back
Uh-huh.
comes into the front. That's the actual freezer. See it?
You know.
So your leak is internal and inaccessible because you're going to continue to put it in. This frost should be all the way across.
To the
And
bottom.
there's water down there.
It's water, and I can clog that for you. It's pretty much.
I was worried that it was because I changed the filter because it only happened as soon as I changed that filter out. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's not related. See, a compressor uses hot air to create cold.
Gotcha.
So it's heating it up. It's 24 degrees down here. But by the time that cold air comes in here, and see how it's going in the wall?
Yeah.
By the time it come out of there, it's leaking. It's coming out, by the time it comes out of here, it's leaking somewhere in here because
Gotcha.
I don't see evidence of a leak. So somewhere in there, you're losing the freon, and it's dropping from 24, 30. It's dropping 30 degrees
From
by
there
the
to
time
there.
it come out of here.
Right.
And you can't get to it, but they'll keep taking your 750.
Of course.
How long will that 750 last?
30 days.
Oh, no.
Wow. Hell no.
Nope.
So you see what I'm getting at?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, if you said 2 years, I'd say I'll give you 750. Just do it.
But see, the order to do it right, you take all of that out.
Right.
Even the parts, I showed all of it gutted. And that's what, $800 an hour minimum too. So 1 hour, 2 hours, 16 parts, you're right there at $2,300.
You might as well buy a fucking.
Might as well buy a new.
My
You
bad.
get-
That's what we were talking about earlier. You might as well.
I'm gonna unclog that for you guys. So yeah, it's.
So you think? I mean,
Say
honestly,
bye-bye to my
you
fridge.
think we could use it just for a freezer?
That's what well, just for a freezer, but eventually your ice is going to be the first thing to go.
Well, we're not going to have it connected to ice. We're not going to
Well,
have it connected to
that's how
ice.
you can tell when it's trying to get it out of here, because it has to cool at 32 degrees. That's happening. So your ice maker will work. The day your ice maker stops, you're above 32 degrees, and it doesn't come back.
That's it. Yeah.
So we might as well just get rid of it.
Right.
Okay.
Now, I know your knowledge of refrigerators is balling, by the way, but do they make that? This is discontinued.
That's correct, because so many lawsuits.
That's the problem, Bruce.
I want that fridge back
I know.
or something.
What you do is take a picture of this,
Uh-huh.
and you go, come closer.
Go.
First thing I said, the life expectancy is 7 years. So don't let them play you again and give you one that's close to expiration. So here are your dimensions. You got the model number.
Right.
It uses R134. They use R600 now.
Okay.
But what he needs is a picture of this sticker, and then he will pull the equivalent
Gotcha.
that looks like it, close to it.
Or what the next model, the
Right.
next one up. Like
So it's a 35 by 3/4 and a 36 by 1/4 by 70. That's the diameter
the dimensions of the
of
entire
the
thing.
entire unit.
Okay.
Yep. So take a picture of that when you find it. All
Okay.
right, let me get some water and I'm gonna call this for you. But unfortunately,
We're gonna say bye-bye to the fridge.
and I kind of knew it when I got here because it's an LG, so you guys did nothing wrong.
That's okay. That one's a Samsung, and I'm not thrilled with it.
Samsung they're pretty good as far as customer service, but I would have saw some ice if it was a Samsung.
Gotcha. But she was a good fridge for the 10 years that we had, or the 10 plus years we had her. She's been,
It's over.
but she's been good. She's been good to us, and she.
If you do your math on any appliance or car, anything, dishwasher,
Yep.
washer dryer, it starts to fail, you say, how old is it? And it clicks.
Yeah, 10, 15, yeah. I remember.
See-
I remember back like my mom had her fridge for 20 years.
Samsung hires engineers specifically for life expectancy.
Oh wow.
Then they buy the parts to make sure.
So what's the best fridge you get? What kind?
What brand do you think is
brand?
like one of the best?
They're all cousins.
They're all cousins, yeah. But you know, like the fridges back in the day, like the ones our grandmas had, our
You
mamas
can't
had.
find them unless you go to a mom and pop shop.
But I mean,
Yeah.
but they were amazing. Like they lasted
20
20,
years.
30
Now
years.
you see why they only last 7, because they got a warehouse full of 20-year life expectancy refrigerators. Sell you one, when you coming back?
In 20 years.
He be dead by then. No. So they shorten the life expectancy, increase the stress level, because the quickest way to you
It's through me. Yeah.
You know, my idea is though, I'm not gonna take it to the junkyard. I'm not gonna take it to the
Just
junkyard.
downstairs.
you can get some
No.
weight for it.
Do what?
Get some weight for it, because it's a computer first. You can't give it to an appliance shop and say, hey man, could you use this for parts? It's going to say no, because it's a software-based unit. That means
Right.
the computer, even though they look identical on the outside, this computer and his computer and yours are not compatible.
Right.
Now I'm gonna use it as a safe.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna use it as a gun safe.
My gut didn't say.
For
Yeah.
example, this was made in Korea. That means LG had a contract with the Korean assemblers.
Right.
Then they also make the same one in Mexico. And they got 2 different chips. And you can't take this part out of a Korean unit
And put it
try to
into
plug it in a Mexican.
That makes sense. I mean, it doesn't make sense, but it makes sense.
Yeah, that fridge is going downstairs in the gun room.
I hear you.
Okay, just go downstairs for right now, outside.
Yeah, it's gotta go somewhere.
Okay, so that's gonna be they're gonna charge you your $69.99.
That's
you
fine.
pay
That's
now.
fine.
Yeah, you
Y'all
did.
call me from now on.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got,
I got
you
your
got your
card
card.
now.
Yes, we will definitely call you. Most
Like I
definitely.
said, I got 1, 2.
Do you just do fridges?
No, I do all of it.
You do dryers?
Washers, dryers, refrigerators, dishwashers, stoves, you name it.
You know
I do
things,
it.
right? We might be calling you.
Please
You know what I'm
do.
thinking, right? No.
And I try to show up on time.
Huh?
You know what I'm thinking?
No. What are you
Yeah.
thinking?
Yeah, the project that was kind of messing up, but we couldn't get wasn't able to come out here. He just said that something was wrong with it. Remember the dryer? It's downstairs.
We got a washer and we got 2 washers.
No, I'm saying the dryer that wasn't heating. It was just like it was tumbling, but not. It was making that weird sound.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I go back.
And Killian was just not showing up for it or whatever it was.
Well, Killian came out just for the fridge.
Completed
Remember?
jobs.
We had the guy come out when I had Home Shield
Oh, that's right. And he was
in
garbage.
their junk.
Into the reference number.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to learn how to use that
So,
stuff.
so imagine if he comes up and he's able
Okay,
to
so this is going to be
keep it dry downstairs.
08426.
Close downstairs. It's not
When
bad.
you plug in the
Monkey do that.
08426.
Convert a
Let's go back
an outlet and put a vent
to
in. You can do
completed
that.
jobs. Put in 084
Downstairs. Where? Is that
265.
what you're asking?
Search.
I would tell you if it was up to me, but I don't know. You can ask Mike. I'll put it in that where he has a cat box, in that little thing. I'll put it right there.
Search.
Where we're gonna put a stack of them. And that would for you to dry it. And he would be able to
Select it,
dry his clothes whenever he wants downstairs. Not have to lug them downstairs. Just take them wet and take them down.
Hit that. Yeah. Okay. Report as completed. Accept.
Where on the label does it tell you the cubic inches of the fridge?
Right here.
It showed you.
You took the picture?
Yeah, I took a picture.
Okay.
I'm trying
Blow
to-
it up when you
Gallery. Yeah.
just blow it up. 35 by 36 by 70. That's it. All right, they just hit you for $69.99.
Hey man, it was worth it.
And I'm gonna do this.
So how many? Do you remember what that one was? When we got it, it was like 30. It was like 31 point something.
You can. Where y'all going? Lowe's.
We're Home Depot now.
Home Depot.
We got that one.
You
from
got the Home Depot app.
Yes.
Okay, so open up the app, put in refrigerators with those numbers,
With the 35 in the court. Okay.
just like you see it, and then it'll pop up. You
Okay.
can do your homework yourself. See, they want you to come in there not knowing that.
They already got us.
Well, no, it's not even that. But when I went in here to try to get a microwave because our microwave turntable stopped working, I gave her the right number, but she failed to tell me that you're supposed to get the entire oven set because it's a set. That one I didn't.
I was gonna help it out.
So I did my homework when I was trying to get our microwave replaced because the turntable stopped working. Not sure why the turntable stopped working, it just stopped working.
The
But-
turntable stopped working in the microwave?
Yeah, and it doesn't have a button that says turntable on or off because I looked for
Then
that
you
too.
need the motor, turntable motor.
Yeah, so but that model is discontinued also. But when I gave them the right number, she at Home Depot she failed to tell me that you can't buy just a microwave, you have to buy a unit because it's it's a one over there before it's like a top and bottom unit.
Right.
So we bought a microwave and then they had to return the microwave because he said no, you can't put that in there because you don't have the unit. And I'm like, well, why didn't you tell me that when I was at the store?
Now, some of them you can get the parts. I'm not sure if that's all 100% true.
I don't think you can get the motor because it's a discontinued model, so I don't know.
She's open now.
It's not. It's new favorite for this. I remember having an old style Frigidaire that used to have to once a month have to go and completely defrost the entire thing.
Your
to
grandma
everything.
made you go outside too?
Huh?
Your grandma made you go outside too?
Yeah. No, my grandma made me help.
Oh yeah, we had to go
'Cause we
outside.
had to go out there, get in the freezer with a chisel and get the ice off.
We had to go outside. She said no more Kool-Aid.
But
We
she
want the
had
Kool-Aid.
she had the coolest refrigerator though, because all her like old shelving and stuff, she had
Yeah.
these baskets, they all rolled out.
And I used
It
to
was
hate
cool.
those days because we was on that sugar, on the Kool-Aid. And when she do it, we couldn't get no Kool-Aid.
Well, yeah, because and my grandma didn't call it a refrigerator; she called it an icebox, which was even more old school than that.
All right, you drained that. So you can use the freezer, and any perishables is going to spoil. You know,
Well, no, I think we were just gonna put it outside until the freezer died and just use it as like a drink cooler.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. And yeah, and find out if you can take it to a recycling center, do your research, get some money for it at least. You know,
Recycling center, okay.
get some money for the weight of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Did it come out?
No, I'm just checking it now.
They're not gonna like you because you smart.
Nobody likes me because I'm smart.
She knows dimensions and stuff. She knows the date of life expectancy, 7 years. So they can't play with her no more.
We've been remodeling this house for 7 years, man.
Yeah, but I'm also, you have to understand, I'm also the handyman of the house.
Is
Yeah,
that right?
That's me. I'm the handyman of the house.
yeah.
Like when we have guys who come in to work on the
Well,
house,
you know,
they go to talk to him and he's like, no, go talk to her. And they look at me like I'm crazy. And I'm like, what? Like,
that's pretty cool though.
he thinks it's cool. I don't know if they think it's cool.
Well, she knows her shit. Painting, anything you can think of.
Is that right?
Except plumbing.
You got you a good woman. I can't get mine to do nothing.
I don't do plumbing. I don't. Well,
Yeah,
I
no
can-
plumbing.
Well, I can do electricity.
Let's take those two off.
Is it?
It's all one that you looked at, they're really expensive. So pull it. No, it's 37, just this one, that's the one that you looked at initially. It's almost a lot, it has the thing that comes up there. Yeah, see, yeah, it says in card, just see what it is.
I got now there's 27, there's 28. It'll fit in there.
That's not good dimensions, so that's it.
Okay.
Here.
Leave it.